So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this 87 rated base icon Thierry Henry player review. With the base icon SBC being out and basically these icon prices dropping quite a bit, I thought, you know what, I'll pick a few of them up and try them out for videos. So if this is something that you want to see more of, make sure you do leave a like rating on the video. Also, in the comment section down below, let me know which other icons you want me to pick up and try out. Obviously, in today's video, we are going to be focusing on the 87 rated Henry, so without further ado, let's just get into things. So, this is the card we're going to be trying out. It cost me just over 700k at the current time, which is an interesting price tag, I will say. On paper, how does this card look? Well, it's got really good pace of 93, decent dribbling of 87, but not so good looking shooting of 82, and pretty average passing of 79. Now, 82 shooting and 79 passing are not terrible attributes, but for an 87 overall icon, they obviously don't look too amazing. Anyway, let's now delve into the in-game attributes. The pace section looks amazing. In-game, we are expecting this card to be pretty quick. In the shooting bit, we can see this item has an 85 rating for both attack positioning and finishing, which is pleasing to see. But the shot power of 79 obviously isn't too ideal. Moving on now into the passing column, this item has an 83 rating for crossing and an 80 rating for short passing, which are not too bad, but only 69 long passing, so the through balls from this card probably won't be too ideal. Over in the dribbling department, this item has a pretty good agility rating of 89, not the best balance though of 67, but he's got really good ball control of 86 and pretty good in-game dribbling of 90. And finally, over in the physical department, this item has pretty okay strength of 70. 70 strength for a winger isn't too bad, to be honest, and pretty average stamina of 75. Overall, I have to say the in-game stats for this card don't look too impressive considering this is an 87 rated icon, but hopefully in-game this card still performs pretty well. So without further ado, let's get into some matches and let's see how 87 rated base / baby Henry performs in matches. I almost forgot, I should probably discuss how I'm going to be playing this item. Well, first of all, we're going to be trying him in the 4-2-3-1 formation. We're going to be using him as a left attacking mid, and we're also going to be trying him as a striker in the 4-2-2 formation. Okay, so let's get into the game, shall we? Game number one, this is what we are facing. It's actually a pretty average side. It's a full La Liga team, so I'm probably going to imagine that this guy is doing one of the icon swap objectives. Break, there's Aubameyang, slides the ball through to Thierry Henry, who I need to change his number to number 14, as Henry tries to get through, but fortunately the ball bounces to my opponent's goalkeeper. Pepe slides it through for Henry. Can he get round his man? No, but he's won the ball back. Can he get the shot away? Left-footed strike, just not enough on it. Finds Thierry Henry, who's going to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, as if that hasn't gone in. I thought the finesse was destined to go into the back of the net there. You do. Threads the ball through. Here's a chance for Thierry Henry. Near post finish, and obviously it ends up in the back of the net. That was actually a really good strike from him because I didn't go close. There was quite a bit of distance for that ball to cover, and he's absolutely pinged it into the near post. And there's the half-time whistle. So at the break, the scoreline is 1 goal apiece. As you can see, it's been a relatively even game in terms of chances, but my opponent has definitely had the lion's share of possession. So we need to get on the ball a lot more in the second half. And Aubameyang link up together. Nice bit of play here. Can we open up a chance? Henry still going. Oh, just lost possession. But we've got it back. Henry inside the box. Can we open up a chance for the shot? Still going. Still going. Henry eventually scores. What a weird goal that was to score. We just kept getting the ball back. And eventually we'll put the ball in the back of the net. It's really annoying me that I forgot to update his number. He should be number 14. There's Guardiola. Finds Aubameyang, who finds Thierry Henry, who's in a bit of space here. Just trying to open up a chance to take off the shot. And he's done really well. And that's a fantastic goal. Using that L1/LB dribbling to keep possession, and then a beautiful finesse into the back of the net. Pepe slides the ball through. Thierry Henry with a chance to get a fourth, chips it over the keeper, who's in no man's land, and that is definitely now game over. And there's the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 4-1 victory, and Thierry Henry was heavily involved in the goals, which was really pleasing. Nice result that, especially after the first half where we weren't playing too great. So how was Henry on debut? Well, as you can imagine, with him scoring 4 goals on debut, I don't really have too many complaints about him. I thought his finishing in front of goal was excellent, and his dribbling didn't feel too bad either. But that's just a very, very early impression of this card. So let's get into another game, and let's see how he does against a different opposition. Up next for Thierry Henry is this. It's a Premier League / La Liga hybrid, which features the likes of Aguero, Ousmane Dembele, and Longley in the back line. Henry, who now has the number 14 on the back of his shirt as he slides the ball through to Aubameyang, who really should have scored, but luckily Sissoko will on the rebound. Links up with Aubameyang. Aubameyang returns the favour, and Henry puts the ball with his left foot. That was a really nice through ball, by the way, from Aubameyang. We really made the most of the lofted through ball there. Oh, chance now. Pepe puts the ball inside. Can Henry get on the end of that? No! Ter Stegen just smothers it just in time. Zaha finds Henry. He's going to find a bit of space here, but just gets, unfortunately, pushed off the ball by Longley. Zaha finds Henry, who's trying to open up a bit of space. Goes for the finesse shot in the end. Oh, and he's hit the bar again with a finesse. Like, his finesses are mad. They just kill so much. We've hit the bar twice with them now. No, 3 times. So the referee has just blown for half-time, and at the break we have ourselves a 3-2 lead. We were actually 2-0 up, and we bottled that, but we did regain the lead. Once again, it's one of them matches where chances in the game have been relatively even, but possession has definitely been in favour of my opponent. Oh, nice bit of link-up play there. Can Henry get through this gap, or has Longley just got a bit too much pace for him? Henry shows good strength. We try and pull it back, go for the finesse, and unfortunately just didn't get enough on it, and Ter Stegen saves. And there is the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 3-2 win. That game was very tight, especially in the second half. Thierry Henry picked up a goal and an assist in that fixture, and thus far I've got to say I've been pretty happy with his performances, especially when using him as a striker. Up next for Thierry Henry is this. It's it's a pretty interesting side which features the likes of Icon Giggs, Icon Nesta, Endavira David Villa, and it also features Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's just clicked in my mind. He's probably doing one of the Premier League player objectives. He's probably trying to complete Everton, which is why he's got Calvert-Lewin up front. Chance to break. Zaha puts the ball through. It's going to be Aubameyang who gets on the end of it, and he puts it through for Thierry Henry. What can he do in this position? Goes to the near post, and he will not miss from there. And we take a pretty early lead, and that's a really nice finish. Really good run making as well. Really nice off the ball movement from both Aubameyang and Thierry Henry there. And at 1-0, he's decided to rage quit. Don't see the point in that, but let's move on quickly. So, after playing around with this Thierry Henry item, what are my thoughts on it? Well, first of all, I just enjoyed using the card, to be honest, because obviously I'm a very big Thierry Henry fan, so it was nice to use him in FIFA, and I'll definitely be looking to try out his 90 rated card and his Prime when it's available. Anyway, how was the performance of this item? Pretty good, to be honest. Pretty good when I used him as a striker / left forward. When I used him as a left mid / left wing, I didn't really get too much out of him. So if you're going to use this card, I definitely do advise using him in an advanced role, and that's the positions that you're going to get the most out of this card. Pace wise, don't really have too many complaints about this guy. Obviously in game he is pretty quick, and yeah, that's all there is to say, to be honest. The faster defenders are going to be able to catch up to him, but for most part, if he gets a yard or two on a defender, he is going to break away, which is cool. Shooting wise, zero complaints. Zero complaints. Now, we spoke about his stats earlier, and they don't actually look too impressive for his overall rating, but in front of goal in game, I thought this card was absolutely brilliant. The finishing inside the box is excellent, the finesse shots in general are great, and also the shot power in game was much better than the stats suggested in my opinion. I also thought this guy's positioning was very good as well. He made some really good runs for me, although at some times he didn't get involved in every attack, which was annoying, but I felt that was more down to his work rates than his actual positioning, because his run making when he gets going forward is really freaking good. His passing as a whole I found to be fairly average, to be honest. Not terrible, but not amazing, so just in between. Good passing, but not amazing. His distribution is okay. He has got a 4-star weak foot though, which definitely benefits him, and that means he can pass pretty well off of either foot. In terms of dribbling on the ball, I thought for someone who is quite tall, in game he felt pretty good in possession. He definitely felt like he had a good bit of agility about him, and he controlled the ball very well as well. The only issue with his dribbling is his balance isn't the best, and if he is knocked, he will take a notable heavier touch, which obviously can be quite frustrating. Physically, he's got okay strength of 70, but like I said, by most defenders at this point, he can be knocked off the ball. And I also have to mention his stamina, which I thought was pretty poor, to be honest. This guy did seem to tire quite a bit towards the end of games. Aerially, I thought this card did alright. Obviously, he doesn't have the best jumping, but he is 6'2" in game, so naturally, through his height, he can win a decent amount of aerial battles, although I didn't think his heading accuracy was anything too special. Overall then, what is my verdict on this card? It's a pretty decent card, and I thought it performed better than some of the card attributes did suggest. I thought the shooting was much better in-game than the 82 shooting on the card actually does show. But do I think this item is worth picking up? At the current price, I'm probably going to have to say no. I think 700k is a bit too steep for this item, but obviously he is an icon, he's a popular icon, and that's why he's got such a high price tag. But if you're looking for good value for money, I probably wouldn't pick up this baby icon Henry card, if I'm being honest, and that's coming from a massive Thierry Henry fan. So yeah. Guys, those are my thoughts on the 87 rated base icon Henry. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be awesome. If you got any questions about the card, pop them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.